Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Kenny. It's a few minutes before sunrise here, and it's nice and clear. There's no wind, and it's so nice, cool this morning. Today, we want to take you to our garden and show you our cabbage, and as well as our broccoli, and maybe some other things. So you hang around, and we're going to show you these things. Folks, we are here at my garden. I want to show you my broccoli. This broccoli is, it's way over half grown, as you can see. Just want to give you a little tour of it. Some of it is beginning to head up some. I'm a big fan of broccoli. Some of this broccoli was planted at different times, so it will have different sizes. And over here my cabbage is the same way. We planted it at different times so that the harvest is not all at the same time. That way it's not so hard to put your stuff either in a jar or in the fridge, or in the freezer rather. This is Bravo cabbage. There are tons of different varieties of cabbage, as every gardener knows. And there are some that we like and some that we like better. Most of the times I either grow the Bravo or the Flat Dutch. Folks, let's talk just a little bit about what we grow. As you can see, I have other stuff here. This is my cabbage, and here's a brief look at my sweet corn. This is peaches and cream sweet corn. There are 4 short rows here. Over here, I want to show you my green beans. These are half runners. And as you can see, they are beginning to go up on a little threaded trellis that will extend up about 7 feet. These things will grow endlessly as long as they've got something to run up on. And believe me, you've got to have these up off of the ground in order for them to produce anything. They grow like crazy. Now, getting back to the cabbage and the broccoli, there's something about broccoli. I've always loved broccoli. They have such wonderful health benefits. Broccoli does, as well as cabbage. Now this broccoli, of course, we will put it in the freezer and eat it raw. I love eating raw broccoli, and I also love it when it's cooked and roasted in the oven. Now, cabbage, this will go into sauerkraut. This will go into sauerkraut. Why wouldn't you want to? Folks, I want to talk just a little bit, if I may, about, have you noticed the high price of food? Have you noticed it since this pandemic? Have you noticed it? I keep asking you that question. If you've not noticed it, you need to get ready for the new norm. High food prices. With all of that in mind, it makes all the more sense today to raise your own garden. Raise your own garden. That's not the only reason that I raise a garden. Most people look at gardening as being a chore. They look at it as being hard work and something that they themselves may not want to do. But there's a lot of scientific evidence that prove the goodness, not just the benefit of eating the food, but scientific benefits that tell us that the health benefits of food, of growing your own food. Just think about the activity of being in your own garden where there's peace and there's quiet and the surroundings are just green and everything is growing. It's a great way to de-stress. It helps you. Many people that are 100 and beyond, they still, and there's a reason for it. They tell us that growing your own food in your own garden will actually help you, or could help you, to live longer. Many people that are 100 and beyond still grow their own garden. They still grow their own garden. It helps you to, they say, help you to live longer and help you to relax and just stay calm. Yes, that's a great benefit. That's a great benefit. I have other beans over here, as you can see. I've got 2 different varieties of beans. And I love to grow multiple things, not just a few things, but multiple things. Gardening is great exercise, folks. Just think about it. You get to pull weeds. There's just something about pulling a weed, or just having something to being creative, and you grow your own stuff. It gives you a creativity that you have accomplished something by just taking a little plant and watching it grow and become a great food source for yourself. That's a sense of accomplishment that in many things you don't get, but with gardening you do. And I mentioned about how it helps to reduce your stress. The physical activity not only will reduce your stress, but it helps you to feel and have an overall feeling that's just so much better. You just feel good. The rich soil, let me show you what I'm talking about. Rich soil is full of antioxidants. It's full of antioxidants that gets into your food, that goes into your body, that helps to strengthen your immune system. That's a wonderful feeling to know that what comes from the soil is going into the food, and the food that you eat, the antioxidants, is going into your body to strengthen your immune system, to just give you an overall health experience. That to me is beautiful, really, to know that something like that you're growing is to benefit your overall health. To me, it's a wonderful thing to be surrounded with growing things things that you planted yourself. It's a feeling of accomplishment. It's just overwhelming to me to enjoy the activity. And it really, the activity of growing, to be able to dig into the dirt, and it's great exercise for you. It'll keep you, it's a great way to fight obesity. I mean, it'll keep your weight off. It'll help to keep your weight off. Seriously, not just by eating the quality of food, but the activity that you do, like working and bending over and crawling on your knees or whatever you do in your garden, like we all do. That's a physical activity that's is really wonderful to help you to keep the weight off. Yes, it's really amazing, the benefits of gardening. So I want to give you one final look at this. And encourage you. I just want to encourage you. Keep on gardening. The benefits they are far greater. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I didn't grow a garden. It is so personal to me, and it's something I look forward to, and I just love doing it. So I wanted to give you a little tour of my broccoli and my cabbage, my green beans, my sweet corn, and my potatoes, and hope that this will encourage you to want to grow and grow more. With the food prices like they are, and they're not going to come down anyway soon, it would be altogether in your favor to grow and grow more food. So we hope you've enjoyed our little tour, and we encourage you to just keep growing. If you're growing a garden, just keep growing and keep planting and enjoy your bounty. So thank you for viewing, and you have a great afternoon, and we'll talk